It's set up to be. Now to the first hole. Now, as we turn our attention to the live play, we're getting word that our featured player has sparked some sort of rivalry with Tom Kim. The young Korean gun he's a tank. Why take him on?
His nickname is quite literally after Thomas the Tank Engine. Such is his fortitude. Once he gets on track, he is not veering off. This featured player better bring their A game today.
Thanks, Eddie. That's the good stuff. Love hearing that kind of insight. Be interested to see, though, if our featured player can rise to the occasion against Tom Kim. And let's see if she can set the tone for a good day. That's time. Second shot here on the first. Putting for birdie here. Currently at -1 following that hole. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4. That'll work there. Well, Rich, we're at the Knott Championship, and this is the week before the start of the FedEx Cup playoffs. There may be some nerves this week for some players who need to grind out some more FedEx Cup points to qualify for those all-important finals.
Well, those players not finishing in the top 70, Luke, will not advance to the FedEx Cup playoffs. Even though they might finish in the top 125, 70, that's the cutoff number. That's what they're aiming for.
That's a high caliber shot, that one.
Tom Kim watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
And with another hole down, she continues to trail Rosie. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Lovely. Come on, slow down.
Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut.
John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Not a whole lot to this putt. If anything, it'll move a little to the right.
Oh, what a putt. And with that hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And she continues to lead, but Roseng is right there.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Wow, that was just striped. Now, 4 under par. Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot. Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim. 5 shots off the lead. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Card filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Henny, what's she facing with this putt?
Yeah, she's looking at around 19 feet here.
Good speed. Has it got enough pace? Yes! What a putt! And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Going with the 5 iron here.
Straight at it.
Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field.
Unreal display this week with that one.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. For a little bit of focus here. This is a lengthy putt.
Well, they say nothing rolls like a ball.
Starting to work its way towards the cup. Go in the hole. That was a nice putt. Had a good-looking line, plenty of speed, but just didn't drop. Let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. John, you're down there. You should have a good read on this. What's she facing?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Game face on early here, Luke.
Well, this is an impressive display by our leader. Now out by 6 shots over the field. They've now arrived at par 4 7th. That is crushed. Second shot here on the 7th. Nicely played. Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer.
A great birdie chance here.
Hey, nice looking line. Great birdie putt. And that'll keep her in the same spot on the leaderboard. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Oh, this is looking long.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Always loved the high draw. What an impressive shape. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. And he's safely on the green. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is just going right the whole way along.
So close.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
She's currently sitting in first place. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Just striped. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. For a long time. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. It's on a good line. Let's return to live play now. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Yeah, that was a safe play. 13 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This one is breaking left to right.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now she'll move to 10 under for the tournament. Here we are at the 11th hole, a par 3.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Putting for a bogey. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. That's a big 8-shot advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? Came out of a cannon. This is her second here. Managed to find the green on this approach. 15 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
That's showing some character in my eyes. Good way to bounce back from the bogey by her. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Now a par 5 hole awaits.
start that drive.
Second shot here on their 13th hole. That's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Penny, what's she looking at here with this putt?
This one's a 36-footer.
She's read a lot of break from the right here. Lining up the birdie putt here. And with it, she's going to extend the lead on the field. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
The 14th is a par 4. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Wonderfully played. That makes its way to the first cut.
From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from about 105 yards,
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Wow, what a shot. An opportunity for a birdie here. And with that, she's going to extend her lead on the field. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now. And it's only the first round. Seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Second shot here on the 15th.
this might be a bit too much club.
Lovely at the pad. And look, to get to 13 under par. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And she's our leader. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3. ones on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
Currently 12 under for the round. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the first round. This one to sit down a bit.
It's a nice day to find another fairway.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Good shot there.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And she's holding another one. She continues to build on her momentum and her lead. Here we are on the last, and it's a par 5. Pummeled. Great drive. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And the ball drops, and it's a closing birdie for her round. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this pro is absolutely dominating the field.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Bean, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to hand out the trophy here at the Knott Championship. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam, and it's great to have you with us. And Rich, we get into the final round, and really the rest of the field must feel like they're playing for second because our featured player has been en fuego.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. Been quite a dominant performance by her, hasn't it? Got quite a healthy lead. Let's see how she closes this one out.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
This one looks to be headed towards the green now. Good use of the land. Got all of that one, using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
Oh, loving seeing that aggressive play there, Luke. Great drive.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under-par score.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
She's currently in first place on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front of this final round. Flushed. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Just needs this one to kick right. Oh, this one looks pretty handy here. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This for a birdie run.
And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event. Teeing off here at the third hole. Sensational. She striped that. Lining up from about 230 yards here. close was that to going down? The birdie putt awaits. Oh, what about this start?
Yep, she's got her game face on right out of the gates.
Currently sitting at an impressive 17 under for this event. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
And Henny, what's she looking at for this putt?
She's got 10 feet, her favourite distance from today.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Holding steady in first place after that one. Let's go to the par 3 fifth hole. Shot, high quality. Just 6 feet between her and the hole. That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Now comes the driver. Good shot there, Beamer. This is her second shot. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
This has been a ball striking clinic. Another grin in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Here we are, the par 4 7th hole.
That's an incredible drive.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. That might be one club too many.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. John, what's the line on this putt?
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
That's disappointing. And that putt will drop. Well done. Norris checking in on the standings, and she continues to lead this tournament. Par 3's always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. For the 9-iron. Come on, sit. Oh, well done. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Just got to find a little bit more length to that putting stroke. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Love the short par 4s, Rich. Always an opportunity.
Wondering if she's going to go for it. She could definitely get there and increase her lead. What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Oh, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot. An eagle chance coming up.
Love seeing that aggressive play, Luke. Great drive.
That's a lovely looking stroke.
All right, getting better.
Oh, so close. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. But Rich, she's been impressive so far, continues to lead this event.
Absolutely, you dream of being in this position. Ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table, a chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They put themselves in a position to win for the second week in a row. Impressive.
A horrible lie.
4 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
But what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
I like it. 2 in a row.
She's currently in first position. looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. For the 5-iron. Great looking shot this. This one's for birdie. John, what's she looking at for this putt?
This putt looks to be 33 feet to the cup.
I like the pace on this putt. That one's got some intent. Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Second shot. Setting up here with a very long putt. Eddie, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
An uphill left to righter.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This one is for par.
And she remains in first place after that one. Hole number 13 is a par 5. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh my, that was launched. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Putting for birdie. Here she goes again, making putt after putt. The lead just keeps extending. And it's a score of -24 as we head to the next hole. We've arrived at the par 4, 14th hole. that drive, heading straight towards the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Set. Oh, right by the hole. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, she's made him look easy. Holding putts with will.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole.
This one needs to find a patch of gravity in a hurry. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And this one is for her par. Well, this is an impressive display of golf. You can't deny it. Now 25 under par as we head down the stretch.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Going with the 5-iron. Well, that's right out of the top draw. Great shot from our leader. Right on 10 feet. Good one to make.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And it's a good view from where she's standing on top of this leaderboard. Next up is this 2-shot hole. Paint a better picture. Gorgeous. This is her second here. That's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Let's come off the blade beautifully. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. And that should secure the par on this one. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
That one was humongous.
This shot from around 210 yards.
One extra club required to this elevated green.
It's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up one, maybe two on this hole.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
So close. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Well, there you have it. What a wonderful victory, Rich.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
This player